Welcome back to the MZ Mechanic channel, everyone. Today we're plunging into the thrilling world of clueless and dangerous drivers. Join us as we dissect and decode the chaos on the road. Let's start. A woman just stopped this white car and got out without pulling the handbrake. Luckily, that little tree slowed down the car's free roll quite a bit. Inside that white car stopped in the middle of the highway, a couple is having a heated argument. Their loss of control and differing opinions sent the car speeding off like a rocket, crashing straight into the guardrail ahead. Just as this car passed over a manhole cover, a gas explosion sent the cover flying up and smashing into the undercarriage. It cracked a corner of the engine, and now smoke is billowing out like it's trying to escape the chaos. This white car lost control at breakneck speed, smashing into that tree so hard it snapped right off. The car flipped upside down into the sky, but thankfully, the owner walked away unharmed. This powerful bulldozer boasts an impressive 800 horsepower, yet it still couldn't stop that truck from sliding down the hill. Talk about a heavyweight showdown. This semi-truck is slowly creeping out of the emergency lane, but at this snail's pace, the truck behind it can't hit the brakes in time. Talk about a recipe for a rear-end surprise. This truck is backing up on the inner lane of the highway super dangerous. It caught the steel coil truck off guard, leading to a big crash. Miraculously, the driver walked away unscathed. It looks like this white car is being driven by a rookie driver who's still getting the hang of things. The man on the motorcycle hesitated, wondering if he should go or not, when the truck behind him gave a little nudge of encouragement. That was all it took for him to decide to confidently move forward. That guy in the orange shirt has definitely been chugging down some questionable water here. The man was trying to drive a truck with one of its front rims completely gone when the police pulled him over and issued a serious ticket. Talk about a wheel deal gone wrong. A white SUV on the Beijing-Taiwan expressway nearly crossed solid lines and kept switching lanes. The car behind couldn't avoid it and slammed into the rear of the SUV, causing it to flip over 5 times before crashing into a black car, resulting in 2 consecutive accidents. Thankfully, there were no injuries. This tire came flying in from who knows where and landed on the highway, creating a serious hazard for passing vehicles. The police quickly rushed in to handle the situation before it could cause any more trouble. There are no cars in front of the big truck, but plenty on the left. Then, in a moment of pure mischief, the truck changes lanes, and the car suddenly loses control after slamming on the brakes, crashing into the guardrail. The electric bike rider carelessly crossed the street, oblivious to the blaring horn of the truck. Luckily, the truck had already slammed on the brakes, and both managed to escape unscathed. I wonder if this tire has even a bit of air left inside. It looks like it might be ready for a nap. This older gentleman was cruising on his 3-wheeler when a car gave him a light bump from behind, sending him tumbling into the back of his own vehicle. Talk about a surprising twist, it's like a slapstick comedy in real life. A truck loaded with steel coils was parked by the roadside, and the driver was getting out to unstrap the load. Suddenly, another truck full of steel coils came barreling in from behind. Just as the driver stepped out, the first truck was still rolling and hadn't stopped yet. He glanced at the paperwork in his hand, completely oblivious to the impending disaster. The truck began to roll faster. Realizing what was happening, he instinctively ran toward the truck, but it was a futile move that did nothing to help. In the end, the rolling truck crashed right into the one parked in front. So remember, always pull the handbrake when you park. The driver of that white car probably got a little blinded as they just came out of the parking garage. Talk about an eye-opening experience. The truck driver suddenly found himself stuck at this toll booth after a little bucket fell onto the gas pedal. Talk about an unexpected pit stop. This truck probably experienced a temporary blindness from the sudden shift in lighting when it came out of the dark tunnel into the bright daylight. The owner of this house might want to reconsider the roof design, because this isn't the first time a truck has scraped it. The white car was speeding and not paying attention, since that three-wheeled vehicle was already halfway through the intersection. I'm not sure what's going on with this truck, but it's splashing water everywhere. Judging by the color, I'd say it's coolant making a break for it. This truck was taken by surprise when an electric bike zipped past, forcing it to slam on the brakes. With the rain making everything slippery, the truck lost control and went for an unexpected slide. To get this truck back on track, we'll need to lighten its load first. This wheel loader is stuck here, and it's going to need some serious horsepower to pull it out. The process of transferring those steel coils from one truck to another is looking pretty sketchy and unsafe. Safety first, folks. Suddenly, a fire ignited from the scrap pile in the corner, spreading rapidly. The white car parked right next to it was in danger, but luckily, a quick-thinking boy spotted the flames and called for help. The white car managed to back away safely, though it still ended up with a bit of soot on the right side. The bucket of this excavator is badly chipped, but the operator keeps working diligently, undeterred by the damage. This is a remarkable homemade engine crafted by master mechanics, showcasing their incredible skills and creativity. What sets it apart is its ability to be driven from both the front and the back, thanks to a unique steering system on both sides. This innovative design not only allows for easier maneuverability in tight spaces, but also adds a fun twist to driving. Imagine cruising in either direction without having to turn around. It's a true testament to engineering ingenuity. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you don't forget to like. And if you subscribe to my channel, we will definitely appreciate it. See you next time.